evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and non-binary people of all ages. I'm guessing that's how it works. What an unbelievable start screen this is. We're behind a fucking green bollard. Here's your man, Puzzle. I'll bring you live coverage Sunday Night Delight, Sunday Drive, Season 6, Round 2. Can we have someone please come out the garage because this is absolutely killing colourblind people. Right, here we go. 19 drivers, guys, for Baku. Woodsy, Apex, Michael JFF, Greenstone J. We got Dark Mark, Dark Lord, Master Spread, Primal, Big D, Demon, Al, Maka, Revan, Skillian, Gunners, Racing J, Goomba, Viper, and Zero. I believe the reserves tonight are Skillian, the Maka, and we've got Racing J in the Ferrari. Let me just turn this shit down a minute. Here we go. Right, turn this back up in my ear. Who's the first person round? It is once again, for the second week running, Michael JFF, first one out the blocks. Right, I'm on game chat, guys, but Skilly says he'd know. Big up the bollard, says, don't dairy me! Oh, well, what the, oh, God. Well, that's not the way to start your race, mate. Oh, God. He's going to get disqualified. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Unbelievable scenes! Oh, dearie me. Right then, here we go then. So we are live now. Who the fuck's the first car? It's a Ferrari, and that is Racing J. Reserve Racing J, of course, tonight in the Rari. What an unbelievable start to the season we've got so far, guys. The big three of last season with the big three of the previous season. You'll still get a few sound breaks from me, but of course, this is the way it's going to be. Right, so Racing J coming around the end of Sector 2. It's still fucking breaking up. Like, for fuck's sake. Oh, Racing J's let someone go. Williams, I believe that is. That is Dartmark. So he's let Dartmark go, and he's actually let the tow go. We've got a yellow flag here. That's Mike JFF, I believe, again. Not enjoying this track so far. Beef Wizard, hey, moment, you know we don't forget you, son. Welcome back to the channel, bro. I hope you're having a lovely evening and a lovely summer so far. Even in Scotland, motherfucker, they've had some sunshine. I mean, hell, Scotland and Wales, sunny. What the fuck is going on? Dartmark, we're going to go on board with him here. Let's have a look at the lap time. Oh, dearie me. Right, okay. Don't even need tyre on this. I'm just going to keep on there. You still get some sound breaks, but not quite as bad as just shooting a party Dartmark then. Around turn 1. There. It's up there. Yeah, check. Hold on. Yeah. Here we go then. So here we're Dartmark then, right to the end of Sector 1 as he turns around the next right-hander. There we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Does a lot of 90-degree corners here around Baku. A horse pit is building in a castle section. And that's an AlphaTauri. With a yellow flag, guys. Finding it very tricky with the braking points here. What different from F1 21. F1 2021 as it was back in the day, of course. Guys, just to let you know, if you are watching, there is going to be an advert every 20 to 25 minutes, 30 seconds. It's scheduled, penciled in to everybody who doesn't feel that you've got to have this many fucking adverts. It's annoying, it pisses me off, but you've got to abide by the rules sometimes, even I do. Right. So, guys, big ups to the first race of the season, last season's champion, the first ever champion. Reigning champion to win the first race of the following season. That, of course, was Master Spread, claiming it via penalty, of course. It was, I believe it was Zero, wasn't it? I think Zero got a penalty. In fact, Zero and Maka got penalties. Zero got the thing. Oh, that's an AlphaTauri straight off the track. Dark Claw's doing a Laguna thing. That's not going to win any favours over. Dartmark coming around. So we've got Dartmark on a lap and Dark Claw having a coffee. Basically, Dartmark coming across the line then, first place to set lap time, 1 minute 41.1. Next car across the line is going to be the Aston Martin of Big D, and takes the fastest time with a 1 minute 40.9. The times will tumble. Racing J coming around now, E-Crossend. This is going to be an absolutely god-shit awful lap, 1 minute 55, probably 56 actually, so about a second slower than what I could do around here. Mercedes 10 of Apex Crossland. This could very well be P3, of course it is. Hard not to be now. We've got an absolute array of cars coming around now. Woodsy with an invalidation. A Red Bull coming behind him with Goomba. Oh, that was actually Primal, 143 Master Spread, 40.952, just ahead of Big D. And we've got a McLaren coming along. That's Gunners with a 2 minute 4 lap. And a Red Bull. Oh, the Greenstone J's blown up. Oh, good he comes drop. That's that idea. And we're going to go aboard with the other Haas here just to see the wreckage. We've got our first explosion, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to have a Greenstone J the clock here this season? And that's frightening! Fuck! Well, that could have caused multilateral amounts of issues for everybody involved, but it hasn't. So we're going to come around, see what Zero can do. This should be fastest time, I believe, easily here. 1 minute 40.1. 1 minute 40.147. The Alpha Tauri then of Demon hasn't validated again. This guy validates more than I don't know, a cock one, well maybe, I don't fucking know. Viper then coming around. Viper very, very quick at last week's American Grand Prix. Couldn't quite get the job done though. Dropping the back end of the Kai Gus for a bit of the toe on the back of the AlphaTauri of Demon. Or Dark Lord, sorry, forgive me. And Viper goes second with a 1 minute 40.5. Speaking of AlphaTauris, Demon did invalidate. That is a fucking yawn. Have that bad boy, take it to the bank. Right, here we go. So, AlphaTauri then. Well, there's only one AlphaTauri left. That's Big D coming into the pits. Ferrari racing J. Is he going to go around complete his lap? He certainly is. Maka thinks, fuck this. I didn't win last week. I'm leaving the session. Fuck you. Mercedes then of Apex is coming around to do another lap, is he? Or he's actually quite high up. He's quite a bit more, quite a lot quicker than he was. He lost a bit of time in the final sector. J. Jones, you know I said don't get angry with a game. Yeah, exactly. I will simply say Baku does that to you. Not to me, but to other people, clearly. Gunner's coming around then. What's he on? He's 11 seconds quicker. This is probably the biggest improvement I've ever seen on a lap ever. And he's currently going around about 6 seconds quicker. And Gunners is doing gunnery things naturally. Oh, he actually made that corner. He almost made that corner. Fuck me. Should we watch it for a bit? Fuck it. Let's have a watch of Gunners. Demon retires from session. That is a Demon's blown up in the castle. Oh boy. Now, is that car going to be ghosted? Demon, this is similar, of course. Oh God. I am stupid. And yes, you are, Eddie, definitely. Alpha and Male, well, that's Master. He's going to have to just bring this here. And luckily, the wreckage got glitched with 2 DNFs in a row. Aaron says, yep, there you go. Lol, I guess that kind of sums up so many different things. So I didn't even see what the fuck just happened. I think Maka's just rejoined the session. I didn't quite grab hold of that, actually. And that is like a pissed up roller coaster. Big D warming his tyres, even though they get naturally warmed up anyway. Oh, we got another yellow flag. That's Gunners in the wall. Well, that's what you get around street circuits when you try and cut corners, mate. You're never going to work, are you? I mean, I reckon you should literally buy Gunners a Scale Electric. I think someone should actively go out and buy him a Scale Electric today. This is how you follow the racing line. Because a Scale Electric is a fucking racing line. And he looks like he's gone very slow. I don't really understand why. Probably damage at some point. Maka's left again. I mean, what are we doing? Musical fucking cheers in this lobby or what? Jesus fucking Christ. Kuba is coming round. He is a little quicker. There's a yellow flag that I believe is the Mercedes of Apex. Staying firmly out of the way there. I'm surprised Kuba didn't try and go for the toe there, to be honest. Will he be coming back into the pits? Yes, he will. It looked like he was almost debating it. And that's not the best way to enter the pit lane. Usually follow the line. That's kind of the moderate way to do it, to be fair. So here comes Revan then. We are watching the South African Sniper. I don't know why I've just called him that, because he does. I'm not sure if he plays sniper games, but if he doesn't, then he does now. Purple first sector there for Revan. Here we go on to sector 2. Other guys come around. I believe we've got Big D finishing off his outlap master spread at the P4. Racing J mixing himself up amongst the big boys here at the moment in P2. Had a very, very good last outing for TSD. The finale of last season in Abu Dhabi was a very, very good outing for himself, of course. Ran in the podium position right pretty much for the entire second half of the race, of course. And I ended up finishing in third, along with the other guys, Maka and Master Spread. Don't know why I'm yawning so much, guys. I'm not even tired. But here we go. And that was one of the worst burps in history. And there's a Ferrari absolutely years off the track. Considering this is a fucking street circuit, but absolute cool vibrations. Or good vibrations, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I've been looking for good vibrations. Master Revan goes in P7. Got a bit of rhyming there. Right then, so McLaren of Skillian starting his fly lap. I believe he's the only one, I believe I'm right, on a fly lap. No, we have got Dark Lord. I mean, Maka has joined and left the lobby 3 times. I mean, he's clearly got the broadband of a fucking of a barn. He's working out of a fucking hay bale at the moment, clearly. Sponsored by Ferrari. the RRT fucking haybales.com. There you go. Right, it goes around the final corner, then goes Dark Lord. Swamp taking this to the final corner, but you know what I mean. Stonking down towards the line now. Where's this going to put him? Is he going to be able to usurp Primal? He does. And Jeff managed to put himself 4 times up. 3 times up foul, but that's 10th position for Dark Lord. 43.092. Skillian now. The next one on a flyer, I believe. Nope, he's absolutely not. Because I believe there's more cars in front of him. Alpine Spreader, Championship leader, reigning champion. He's faced an eSIM Racing Championship, of course, and he puts himself in a P2, joining Zero right at the apex of the field at the moment. Speaking of apex, he is currently in the pits, waiting to come back out. Mercedes then of Viper going around for his flying lap next. And who is coming up next? Baku is still not managed to get himself out there. Skillian just effortlessly breezes round the left right. Now, where's Skillian going to fall? Because at the end of last game, Skillian was really starting to put himself in and amongst the big boys here, obviously challenging for the championship at a certain stage of last season. And does put himself P7, about 1.5 seconds off 0, 1 minute 41, 619, so that's himself in just behind that mark. And we've got another new follow, guys. That is Booletham, I believe that is. Thank you very much for watching. Booletham, I've got a clue, yeah. Lots of M's on that. Thank you very much for following. I hope you, well, that's how you found the channel. And you're F1 fan, it's just a random follow. But thank you very much for following, much appreciated. So Maka once again back in the lobby for the 17th time in 12 minutes. I mean, the man's playing fucking musical chairs. Clearly, RRT is a keen sponsor of the Hokey Cokey too, clearly, from what I can gather here. Right, so who is on? We're on board with Viper. We've got a couple of the cars come on to be flights. We're going to focus on Viper at the moment, as that was kind of the car that I jumped in on. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to go on Big D, who comes into the pit. So we're going back to Viper. Right, fuck, no, we've got another car come round on a lap. It's Al. Street taps up. Let's get on this motherfucker. Here we go. Round the final corner. Here comes the Haas car of CFC Al. Biggest improving car between last season and this season in real F1. And Al is one of the biggest improving drivers as well. Only 500s up, though. So Maka's just come in and retired, so he did. Okay, has he got a ban or something? I mean, why has he just done that? Which guy said, think Maka got a serious glitch or something? Oh, yeah, he's racing for the Hokey Cokey esports team. That's the fucking glitch, clearly. Woodsy's coming round. Goomba. Woodsy is some way off Goomba's lap time here. I think it's about 2 seconds difference between the two of them. Woody's still looking to acclimatise himself to the new game. So Woodsy then 1.3 apart. I'll get him around about Goomba. Goomba is significantly quicker than his own lap. So I think Woodsy, and that's a yellow flag. And that, I believe, is Viper. Oh, I think it may have been going slow, maybe. No, actually, Apex. No, it's Apex letting him through, I believe. Viper did go P3 with a 1 minute 40.299. We're going to have the mad last dash. And Woodsy did jump Goomba, but Goomba jumps up to P8, his highest qualifying position so far. It's not allowing me to take control and do a fast lap. That is really annoying, isn't it? Hopefully it kind of resolves itself in the race. Right, so we've got Racing J coming around, P2 at the moment. He's well down on his lap at the moment. I think Viper actually pushing again here? I think he may very well be, you know. I mean, he's still, yeah, he's losing ERS, so I'm assuming he is. No, he's well down now. We'll move on to the next car, which is Al's slower than his lap. Yeah, he's chilling. I don't think anyone... Oh, Woodsy's pushing 1.5 seconds quicker. No, he's not. He's 0.9 seconds slower. Well, that was a fucking absolute anticlimax, wasn't it? Holy moly. Right, so... Whoa! That's a saucy bit of driving by Zero. That's for the entertainment of the stream. And that there is... I can't even give it a gun as a clock. That's really aggravating. Apex 10, 1 minute 42.7. Oh, God, you want to get much closer to that fucking wall? Definitely got some work to do to try and get amongst the top. Just a case of working through and doing your thing, basically, bro. Not really much else you can really do in this position other than kind of move forward. Or give up. But then give it up stupid because you've entered into a league, so why the fuck would you do that for? Right. Woodsy then has invalidated as well, so Woodsy does have a Red Bull of Goomba. I'm not sure if Goomba is actually pushing on. No, he's not. He's actually doing slower in his own lap. But Woodsy is only 4 tenths of a second away from Dartmoor. Gunners retires from session. He's done his one lap and then just going to chill at the back. But he is in 16th place to Gunners. So he's got himself a pretty decent lap there, you can imagine. Evan then down in P9. Alfa Romeo sharing the 5th row of the grid at the moment with Master Evan leading team mate Michael JFF by 2 tenths of a second here. The gap between 9th and 10th, of course. Evan, there is a lot of positions to gain. If he puts himself literally he needs to improve by about a second and a half to get himself amongst the big boys. Big D's doing really well to hang on to these guys this season. Big improvements from Big D. And he is 1.26 of Revan, who's been so categorically unlucky in his league racing career. I believe he did have a championship in PRF1 Div 2 back in the day, but which I think Grezza could possibly confirm for me. I'm not sure if you guys have the history of season 1 and 2. I know that old Fanny Boy Reese managed to get himself fucking P1 in the old season. The Apex has crashed out at the fast left right. That's the 4th crash. Sorry. Revan goes on P6 just behind Big D. I was going to say Macca didn't actually settle out, so I technically doesn't really crash out, does it? All of the guys are on outlaps at the moment. Who is the furthest round? It is Master Spread, who's going to be the one driver. I'm going to give the championship leader, the reigning champ, to set the pace. In fact, I think Zero is actually doing the lap. Sorry, Zero, purple first sector. Watch Zero, then we'll switch back over to Master Spread, I believe. And Goomba's left. I think, why did everyone just fucking leave the session? Fuck them. Right, Zero then through the middle sector now, looking very impressive, really on the power, and he's shot the back end, and that's your lap time over, son. And he knows it. But, I think the spread at the wall then. Lots of mistakes on track by people. Obviously, the track is very, very cool. So I don't even know if people are jumping back in or not. The timing screen keeps flashing. Oh, Goomba's, yeah, he come in and retired. Yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough. We're ready there, guys, sorry. So, my 30 seconds to go in the qualifying session. I believe Zero is coming round. Then we've got an Alfa Romeo, then a Williams of Dartmark. And this is the first big time. And that's Alpha Tauri. That's an Alpha Tauri of Dark Lord off the track. There's only, well, Zero has come into the pits and retired, so he knows it is over for him. He put everything into that last lap, made a bit of a skew if move, well, kind of a skew effects out of the castle. So easy to do, of course. And that there in one go is Zero's qualified absolutely over. But as the track evolution, or is the track evolving enough, should I say, quick enough to be able to allow these other guys to make improvements? I think Master Spread here may about just for pole, and he certainly does finish by 200ths. Now, other cars are coming around. McLaren here, Skillian. And he's 4 attempts up here. This could be a big, this could get him above Dartmark, possibly even above Revan. No! Just misses out, but keeps P8. That's good. So happy. Won't be happy with that, I don't think, though, Skillian. And Gunnar says, Goomba pushed the wrong button. Oh, fucking dear. A Big D then improves, not quite enough to get to P4 then, but maintains P5. Only 40.3. Big D amongst the big top guns here. Ferrari Racing J pits in. Red Bull of Primal moves to P9. Good luck there. We've got, I believe that's actually Al moves into P12. Mercedes of Viper, he's known for these clutch laps, and he's got another one. 1 minute 40.028. Rob's pole position, Season 3's champ. Rob's pole of Season 5's champion. That is Viper on pole position. Yet another clutch performance. Awesome stuff there by Viper. And we got Dartmark still on the lap, actually. Don't forget about Dartmark. That's a 7/10 improvement here, guys. That's good enough for at least P6 if you can keep it going. Is Viper going to maintain pole? He certainly is. I don't know where Dartmark's fitted in. P6, he did get 6th off Revan. What an exciting qualifying session, guys. Well done to everybody involved. Top job. But we have Viper with the the wet wiper. He got pole last time. Last season, I serenaded him. The wet wiper. 1 minute 40.028, 900ths of a second quicker than Spreader. Zero, literally just a couple of hundreds back. And Racing J in fourth for the team reserves. Good result for them. Big D and Darkmark share row 3, 5th and 6th. Revan and Skillion on row 4. Bro, why haven't you muted me? I'm in stream, motherfucker. Come on. Seriously. We got Primal and Goomba in 9th and 10th. JFF and Al on row 6. Apex and Dark Lord on row 7. Woodsy Gunners, Greenstone, J Demon and Maka rounding out the chat. If anybody's actually sitting in this game chat and can hear me here, get the fuck into a party, because otherwise you'll have a more of an unfair advantage. Fucking stupid. Honest to God. They can't even fucking hear me because we're on the load screen. Right, anybody, guys, actually, last minute, anybody in the game chat potentially, jump into, what the fuck is this camera? Anybody in game chat possibly jump into a party? You should have muted me before. I mean, Darkmark did kind of make that specifically clear like an hour before the fucking race. So, I mean, it isn't, you know, it's not overly difficult to click mute on someone's name, like, but obviously Skillian jumped into the lobby a bit later. I had to tell him personally, but, you know, just click the mute button or jump into a party. Otherwise, you're going to be hearing me convey information, then you're going to be technically getting a bit of a head start on everyone. So, guys, we'll be back in 2 minutes. That is what you call perfect timing. That's what you call perfect timing. Anybody who's actually in game chat right now, you're going to be getting an unfair advantage, so you're just an idiot for not muting me. So I'm live streaming, so what an idiot. Right, anyway. So we have 19 drivers, of course. Hopefully Maka did get his car okay. Hopefully there's no issues in that sense. Hopefully everybody's back in the lobby. So Viper leads us away. So we got 19 drivers, as I mentioned, guys. 26 laps of the Baku street circuit. Viper, Master Spread, 0, Mason J, Big D, Mark, Master Evan, Skillian, Primal. Oh, we already got disqualification there, that's not ideal. Micah JFF, what to say? We've got Micah JFF, we've got Al, Apex just hit a wall, Al just hit a wall, by the way. Apex, Dark Lord, Woodsy, Gunners. Oh, I'm about to say Gunners was the one taking the corner wrong, and it was Woodsy kind of a bit deep there into the left-hander at the end of the second DRS, first DRS straight, of course. We've got Demon and Maka. Let's go check some out here. See, I thought I'd be able to kind of manipulate the camera there, but I couldn't. Here we go then, guys. We've got 12 viewers in. Thank you very much for watching. Anybody who hasn't followed, be sure to do so. I want to give one follow tonight, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in on this lovely Sunday evening, which has had rain and sunshine. Right, so, if anybody wants to go and check out any of the previous streams, etc., here is the... What the fuck have I just pressed there? Oh, you got to click in the chat box. I've just paused the stream. That's a fucking idea, isn't it? Oops. God damn it, this is why we need Bish back in the fucking chat. Don't tell him I said that. What the fuck have I done now? Oh, I pressed it twice! Right, okay, right, here we go. Oh, there you go, it worked. There you are. Any of them links, guys. Right, so we have got 19 drivers. I'm sure everyone actually has a helmet and not a condom on the fucking end of this. We do. Fantastic. Right, so 26 laps. Usual carnage from Baku. Hopefully you can avoid that for the most part. But if you don't avoid carnage and you do cause absolute fucking mayhem, you're going to be live on stream and it's going to be highly fucking entertaining for people watching. So stuff you can see Greenstone J all the way up there. It's parked on the fucking race. Now these guys are going to have to pull into their own grid slots here. So this is intriguing. I don't know what Viper's doing here. Why is he bunched everyone up like this? It's absolutely fucking pointless. What are you doing? What the fuck are you all doing? Pull up to your grid slots, you fucking donuts. What the What are you all doing? Let's watch all the Yep, there you go. One disqualification, Big D. This it looks like a fucked up Jenga tower, look at it. Another disqualification. Gunners, well, gunnery things in his grid spot. Right, so just watching Maka then. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is awful. It's 5 red lights, season 6, round 2. Sunday driving is lights out, and we are fucking out of here. As per, you see that was different. I think a different starts here. Got any carnage? Oh, we got a spinner. We got a spinner. We got a big spinner there. That's dark mark round. Oh god, oh wow, we've had, oh god, what's happened up here then? Well, you're going to... Oh! Maka just absolutely lamped someone. That was painful. That's going to be damage to him, it's got to be. Yeah, Maka's got, I think, got very different wing, or someone hit someone there, I don't know who it was. Absolutely, what in the world's going on here? That's the Williams of Woodsy around the outside of Jeff. I think, who was it who hit the other... Whoa! Guys, watch your braking points, seriously, honest to God. Don't use the cars in front as braking points, honestly. Racing J moves up from 4th to 2nd there. Great start by Racing J. Simply mastered his start. So 0 down 2 places to P5. Had a terrible start to 0. He seemed to have terrible starts in the previous game as well. And we can see how we go for the castle section. Goodness gracious, we definitely plan headfirst in. Pause like. Demon then P10. Then we got Apex, Al, Maka. We got to P13. I think he did wallop someone. I don't know if it was him or... I know Dark Mark definitely does have damage in P14. Woodsy is 16th, Gun is 17th. Dark Mark is struggling profusely here. Greenstone J has been overtaken by a brother. They get into Dark Mark, so 1.4 seconds of gap between Pulsar to Viper. And second position, Racing J. Viper's just literally shooting off, but he has done this before and has blown up in the process. So here we go then. Yellow flag sector 2. That is Greenstone J with a wing off. And there's more than one wing. There's multiple different wings off here, guys. So there could be all sorts of pitters of all different shapes and fucking sizes here. Macca's up to P12. Viper, of course, 6 still lead there. 0 in the pits. 0 was one of them. Gunners exploded. Gunnery things. Gunners are clocked, ladies and gentlemen. But we're not getting fine past Gunners because the motherfucker's blown up. Poor bastard. Now, how is that not a safety car? JFF fighting with Dark Lord. Dark Lord does have half a wing here, remember. So JFF naturally does have the overall advantage. Demon and Skill, these two have had handbags in the past here. Very respectful this time. Demon trying to go up to the inside there of Skillian. Skillian holds the inside there, but if Demon can get the momentum here, Demon, I believe, has pulled off a hell of a move. And that's a Mercedes of Apex in the wall at turn 3. Turn 2, sorry, I don't fucking know. Oh, he's back out of it though now, so we're all good. Greenstone J Courtney in 16th, 0 17th. The Haas boys have both double stacked. As we see Castle for the second time then. Primal taking a step. Primal's in 3. Demon has gained 10 places on the first lap. Well, somebody skipped out turn fucking 1 altogether and just went straight for the pit wall. And that was a car in the wall then, was it? Macca sort of veered himself into the wall. I think Macca was the one who clouted the back of... I think it was Mike JFF there. But look at this. This race has been fucking crazy already. As we got coming into the second lap now. Dark teammates at Williams. Who wants the glory here? Yellow flag there. Greenstone J retires. 2 retirements, 2 laps, and that brings out a virtual safety car. Okay, right. Now this is on crack, this fucking virtual safety car. Trust me, you guys are going to have fun with this. First TSD VSC of the season. I think Primal may have had damage himself. He's just come into the pits. Biggest gainer, of course, Demon. 11 places. Macca also pretty close to that as well. As there are the tyres, guys. As we are just under VSC conditions. Lots of pitters here, intriguingly. As Viper leads from Racing J with champion, reigning champ, Master Spread. Sitting in P3, they've got Big D and Revan, obviously main championship rivals from last season, top 3 in the standings at the moment. Only Master Spread in the top 8. So that means Viper will be definitely right up there fighting as we speak. So here we go, look at this, the Delta. No one's actually got a penalty yet, but remains to be seen. Goomer there with Demon, who's absolutely flying at the order for Skilling. Great move by Demon. Kind of overtaken the race so far. And we are back live now as these guys enter the castle. Very dangerous. McAnally appended the car. And Darkmark has just jumped Woodsy there. Great opportunistic manoeuvre. Teammates not making it easy for each other. Darkmark leading the way in 10th. Woodsy in 11th. Apex in 12th. Primal, the first guy who was pitted at the moment in 13th. And we've got 0, Mike JFF, Dark Lord, and Al trundling around on the hard tyres at the back. Both Haas cars potentially going to the end from it. It's going to be very tricky. This track is a demon for tyres. And I believe we may have our first DRS overtake of the race, if I'm correct. Master Spread. Not utilising his overtake, which is surprising. Look at this! Racing J straight line speed is enough to counteract the DRS. I'm so shit, it actually pisses me off. It's Baku. And you lasted longer than Gunners, I guess, so that kind of works. But nah, it's Baku. Don't beat yourself up, man. Just get yourself back in the game. We've got to Monaco next week, because shit's about to get a lot easier. Macca's on to P8 here, so he's got Skillian. And Demon, this is Macca. These two had handbag shenanigans at Suzuka last season, won't they? As we go flying out, Macca just kind of makes it almost a no contest, really, doesn't he? As moves it into P7, Macca in P7, Demon down to 8th, Skillian in 9th. And then we've got a big gap back to Darkmark in 10th, then Woodsy. And we're just kind of going through the motions here at the moment. Oh, Macca, though, with the wing damage. He's going to be losing about 5 seconds if he fixes that in the pits. So he's going to have to get his arse into gear. Macca with wing damage is still... Wing damage is still a formidable foe here. Goomba running in 6th. It's very tricky to get through on this particular part of the course. Stephen running on very worn soft tyres. I know they're only 4 laps in, or 3.5 laps in, but them tyres are going to be fucked by now. Trust, I've done it before. Demon then running in P8 with Skillian in 9th. We have a little battle going on up front there, and I think Demon made a really, really bad exit. He did crash out in the castle in qualifying, of course, so he has to be a little bit mindful going through there. And Skillian all over the back of him now. We've got Spreader, who seems to get a better exit from the left-hander. Going on to the real long straight, and Apex has got Woodsy. Woodsy made a mistake here. Woodsy's gone slow. Is that damage? Yes, it is. Right end-plate damage. Woody's got to be very careful going around these corners here. I think that's what's going to the pits of Master Spread here. Surely now. Oh, Racer J puts his car in the correct position, but does run wide a little bit here. Master Spread with the bit between his teeth gets himself into P2, or does he? Racer J tries to hang him on the outside. Now Racer J does have the DRS right up to the wall. And Racer J recaptures the position. That's only going to allow Big D to gain ever so slightly here. Big D currently running in P4, very quiet race behind him. Master Spread, these two giving us a little cheeky battle here. Woodsy comes into the pits, he's going to fall down to the last position now. Woodsy at least last of the classified runners. Everybody in TSD scores. Guys, a Master Spread there! How has he tried that move? These guys determined to get each other now. Who is going to have the bigger balls going to here? Racer J outbraked Master Spread. Then we've got the castle section, so they'll all have to go back into formation. Big D put 1.1 seconds on these two, and has pretty much gained DRS, put himself almost into the DRS train of the two of them. So Big D is now in the battle here for podium places here. We've got a bit of a battle behind there. That's Apex and Primal. That's battle for 11th place, so stay tuned with this one at the moment. Racing J and Master Spread, of course. Lap 5 of 26. 17 drivers still on Viper, 4.5 seconds clear of this battle. Up the road, Viper looking to kind of reclaim and regain his dominance. The only driver pretty much to, I think he's one of the, well, did he win last year? Oh no, Baku won last year, didn't he? Viper, former pole sit around. I was going to say pretty much a first driver. Makes sense. Here we go, coming down the main street now. Spreader is a bit further back this time. Racing J, neither of the guys are using the ERS on this, looking to kind of save up. Both the same tactics, really. Big D just gone from there. Was that a yellow flag flying there? I'm sure there was a yellow flag there. In the background, Revan having a quiet race in P5. Back up to P6, by the way, he's cleared Goomba. 1.9 seconds a gap between those two now. We're going to go a bit further because Apex has himself a little bit of a train here. I will Primal, he's used all, they're all using all the ERS. They've got nothing to defend or fight with. It's going to be, you might as well just put your battery on not and have a ding-dong, lad, seriously. Oh, Primal, that's very deep! And that's going to give Zero a chance, is it? Zero sprinkles a bit of ERS. And that's Zero opportunistically into P12. The comeback continues. And a terrible start, Zero, once again. He seems to find himself somewhere in some sort of issue every fucking race he does. Has to spread them once again back on the back of race 2. These two naturally pull away from Big D, but then when they start scrapping, it brings Big D right back up into the fray. Big D is no stranger from 3 battles with Master Spread. Of course, Demon was involved in one with the two of them around the Austrian Grand Prix last season, in what was probably one of TSD's most famous battles, one of the best battles that the league's ever seen. Of course, last season, and Big D ended up on the losing end of that, of course. Right, so Viper is dropping back. The guys are catching him up a little bit now. Maybe Viper's gone into conservation mode because he's dropped half a second in the previous lap. Whether it is an issue or not remains to be seen. I don't know if I'm going to be doing an F1 career must after this, guys. I'll wait to see how tired I am upon completion. Big D then. Chilling 1.8 seconds down. Master Spread does have DRS. It's not going to make too much difference. Racing J got us flying out towards the horse cock peanut. The horse cock building. The horse penis building. So I can't get fucking words out tonight. The horse penis building. Sorry, at turn 1. So 2 retirements so far. Gunners and Greenstone J. Second J, Racing J currently occupying P2 at the moment. Now Apex and Zero. I think this is a done deal here. Apex has nothing to fight with. It is over for him, basically. You can see that there. Zero moves himself up into P11. So you have a little chill there, back there in P17, as you see. So Primal and Apex will be coming to blows very, very soon. Demon's soft tyres really haven't given him the stuff. Skilling actually has overtaken Demon, I missed that. Primal's overtaken Apex as well. That's on the DRS straight. Primal up to P12. As we see the battle between second and third unfolding right before our eyes. Al still in 16th place, just kind of having his own little chill race here. Haas not having probably having a good start to a Grand Prix since it's Al and Revan last season, if you remember. Viper 3.9 clear of this little squabble on track right now. Alexa, lamp on. Lovely job, Blake. Right then, that's what we have to show. Right, here we go. The closest thing on track right now is what we are watching. It's the battle between P2 for P2 between Racing J and Master Spread. Reigning champ, of course, Master J, and the reserve, Master J. What the fuck? It's like a fucking love child between the two of them. God hell, Mary, no. Oh, dearie me, that's monstrosity in itself. But yeah, anyway, Master Spread and Racing J, sorry. I'm not feeling it. Yo, flag! Oh, that's Demon! Demon's gone! One soft tyres. That's a safety car! That, ladies and gentlemen, is a safety car. Now that's early. Soft runners rejoice. Dark Mark straight into the pits, going into the hard tyres. Zero already on them, so he's pretty much where he needs to be. Now, where's Zero going to fit out here? As we motor on. Yeah, you got to pit from here, surely. So Demon eliminated from the Grand Prix, crashed out. As we've got Al then in P15. He will, I believe. Why is he staying out? Potentially, is Al making a mistake here, maybe? I don't know. Woodsy, I'd imagine, will be coming in. That makes sense. Oh, the race leader! What? Oh my god! What have you done? You absolute bottle job! Scenes here, ladies and gentlemen, the race leader who's binned it on the safety car out of the castle! What the fuck? Oh my god! I have never seen that! Whoa, what the hell? What's that on the inside of the corner? That's the fucking angle grinder on the corner! There's an angle grinder on the corner! What the hell? Look at this shit! Don't get too close to it! Oh my god! It's fucking Chainsaw fucking Charlie, mate! Terry Funk's back in WWE, lads! Chainsaw Charlie, look at him! Oh, it's gone, that was it! Viper! The race leader! Is once again binned another win, but this was an easy one. This was an easy one. What has he done? Unbelievable. The Gooper's leading the Grand Prix. What is going on? Why have you not pitted again? He's like he's got an allergic reaction to good strategies. Genuinely. Oh, Viper, you absolute swordfish. What have you done? Oh my god, we dropped the leader. As if there's any more drama here. But now, Racing J has inherited the lead. Spreader in second, Big third, Revan in fourth. Imagine the guys. Yeah, Jade says, woo, yeah, it's a woo Ryan, but it's also what the fuck are you doing, Ryan? I mean, you've got pitted. That sexual pleasuring feeling must get from leading a Grand Prix, I tell you. Desperate air, man, I tell you. I haven't done it for a while myself, so I don't know what I'd give. Racing J nearly clobbered the wall then. We've got 4 DNFs already. PRF1. If you've got PRF1 in the end, you're fucked in Baku, clearly. Greystone J and Gunners, the other two. 17 views, guys. I have a feeling one of them might be somebody who just retired. Just absolute. There's an angle grinder, though, guys. Look there. Look at that. Viper leaves session, obviously. Goodness gracious me. Like, even with the angle grinder, I've got to keep watching this. This is fucking awesome. It's like fucking Goldberg's ring entrance, look. Expected to headbutt a door and give himself a fucking concussion like a mountain child, you know what I mean? Woodsy back in for soft tyres. I'd probably go on the hards if I was him, but I'm not him, and he's racing. I'm not. So yeah, here we go then. The race, I'm about to say settled down. It really hasn't. Baku and Skilly are both on the soft tyres, looking to push up through the field. They're going to go for a two-stop from here then. I think Baku could go soft and medium, actually. That's a very good strategy from him. So Goomba leads the Grand Prix on that number 9. Why he's still on the... like, it's just mind-boggling. It's like the equivalent of wondering why Rara does 744 laps in qualifying and then bins after one in the race, like, you know what I mean? It's fucking head-numbing. Head-numbing. I mean, I don't know if Rara got a penalty for last week, and that's why he's not showing up, but I mean, I don't know. Obviously, we are missing Bish tonight. He's not well. Get well soon, Bishy boy. Obviously, co-ops are going to be given a miss this week. I imagine I've heard from him, he can barely fucking speak, so it is what it is. Dark Lord coming around then. Mike JFF catching back up with the pack. P12 for JFF, 13 Dark Lord, 14 Al, 15 Woodsy. Who actually does still have some life in the mediums, by the way. I don't know what he's planning to do here, because medium soft is not really a thing. Based on soft tyres having such shit tyre life, so it's going to be interesting to see how he manages to cope with the pressure of having the front runners behind him. Round Baku, I guess it's one of those tracks where having track position certainly does give you something. Yeah, oh, he did get it. Alright, he did get the penalty. Alright. Well, then what a silly Billy. He's going to be having it next week at Monaco, which makes even less sense. Does fucking show up? Oh, I don't fucking know. He might have a valid reason. I don't know. Find out his left nut's bigger than his right nut. Moving on. Goomba leading the race in lap 10 of 26, nearly half distance. And we've got Racing JP2, Master Spread P3, Big D4, Revenant 0, 5th and 6th. And I reckon these two have swapped teams, interesting for this season, I seem to remember. And then who's just coming around now to, well, this is going to be the second to last lap of the safety car, as Woodsy will be coming around and finishing off the snake, as we say. Pretty eventful race so far, guys. Literally 2 minutes ago, we saw the race leader Viper under safety car conditions, spinning out, losing his wheel on the wall on the exit of the castle. For fuck's sake! And you can imagine the shit flying around that room. But yeah, Viper finally showing some potential we know he's got. And then it's those silly little mistakes that Viper does make that inevitably kind of ruin him in so many different scenarios and situations in league racing. This is another one here. Can I just say, this safety car is absolutely fucking chugging along, look at it. But it's very close to the back of it. Spreader has found himself once again in a top-notch position here. Zero's found himself back in the hunt as well. P6 for Zero. Remember, he was down in 17th earlier in the Grand Prix. Himself and Al, the Haas drivers. Al, of course, hasn't managed to get anywhere near the dizzy heights, but he's still motoring. So we've still got 2 Williams, 2 Haas cars, 2 Ferraris. Very good team Ferrari this week, by the way. Obviously 2. Well, I'll take you 2 team reserve. So yeah, very, very good stuff. Good race so far. 2 Red Bulls, of course. One in first and the other in second. They're the best top scoring constructor, of course, as we speak. But of course, Goomba still has to peel off into the pits within the next 2 or 3 laps. You can actually find that coming through the safety car, gives himself a bit of a breather. So there you go. There's Revan, Zero, Primal, Maka, Skilly and Darkmark, Apex, Mike JFF. Woodsy is still nowhere near the back of this train here. Woodsy is going to literally be driving at full pelt, catching up with these guys. I think he's going to just about get on the back of them here. The safety car is in this lap. It'll slow Woodsy down slightly. tyres are going to be more warmed up than anybody else. Woodsy could be in a really good position here. P15, of course, still motoring. Cooper will lead the drivers away. Our inaugural champion, funnily enough, in the Sunday Drive, Season 1. As we get ready to go, when is Cooper going to go? It's the first place in TSD, and Goomba has absolutely dropped Racing J briefly. What a restart here. And wow, this is like watching AI race at the moment. Massive spread around the outside, we've got a car then back at the inside of Primal. Spread a big deal for the look himself. Solid race was big deal on Revan. Zero, we also have Maka, Primal, Skilly in there on the back of Primal too. Imagine that position will be changed very soon. Just chilling at the moment in P7 back at no need to rush. Anything can happen in these races, as we proved before. Goober still leads the way. Stroke of fucking genius, him staying out. Maybe he's. I think Goober reminds me of one of them fucking absolute crackhead fucking marathon runners. And Maka's having a look on Zero. Not going to make that move, stick pro. And behind him here, Dark Maka just absolutely bars Primal out the way. And does get the position. Well, that's very sports. I think he's fucking got the job done. It's illegal, so why the fuck not? Maybe, Jesus. I want to point out, Goober is leaving a bit of a gap now between these guys. And Maka's got Zero. Maka's got Zero. That's P6. Zero have an issue here, maybe. Sorry guys, I've been yawning loads today, I don't understand why. I love how Woodsy took that long, and him crash back up the pack, and here we go! Spreader here, looking to make his move. He knows how important it is to fly past Goomba. There you go, the top two are free. Maka in that exchange got past Master Revan, by the way. So Maka is in P5, Zero still in 7th. Skillian did get. Oh, Skillian was in it. Yeah, Skillian got Primal there. As did Dartmouth. We also already saw what the fuck am I about. That was already done deal. Racing J then leads the way. Goober still rocking P3. Oh, Goober! Whoa! He's driven through the wall. Fuck me! Wow, that was lucky. Flying towards the wall. And once again, Goomba's strategy has been, well, bummed as he sits in the escape road, bumping his car. And that is that's a sad sight, really. And there goes Goomba's strategy out the window. There you go, he's off. Right then, so we're back up to the big boys up top again now. Now, you've got to watch out for that angle grinder barrier, whatever the fuck that's about. I'm not kind of sure what that's doing there, to be fair. I don't know if anyone actually walloped it or not. Woodsy then is up to 14th place now. So, Master, Spread, and Demon. Well, Demon crashed ages ago. What the fuck am I about? I can figure Season 4. Racing J, sorry. And Master Spread leading the way then, those two. Dark Lord's got back GFF. And that is a huge crash! Whoa! What in... Wow! That's wing off everywhere. I think Mike GFF and Dark Lord have had an absolute catastrophe here. And he's going to have to pit, so got DRS enabled, yeah. GFF has to do off to the left here, there you go. And Zero pits in as well. Zero's race has gone from bad to worse, and mercifully, the safety car is following Zero down the pits. And the wing off for Zero. I don't know quite what's happened there. Did he just get damaged from back? Oh, maybe from the right hander, maybe. Second safety car, ladies and gentlemen. I was actually going for a P break actually, but based on how the previous safety car went, I'll do it. Big D. Where's Big D's wing? What is going on? Big D's gone. There's debris everywhere at the moment. Maka's lost his wing. has everyone got no wing? What's this Gokwan makeover or something? Oh, fuck me, wing's a bit too much, guys. I think you need to fucking strip off a little bit there. Show me what you reckon underneath them clothes. What is going on here? Goomba and Dark Lord having a bit of a ding-dong. What the fuck is happening? Has anybody actually got a wing? Here we go, I've got a few here. Absolute scenes. Racing J leads the Grand Prix. That's the spread second. Big D in third, but he's got no wing. Revenant is obviously going to move up to third. I'd say Skillian might as well come into the pits anyway. No, I'm not doing clips right now. Oh, Big D! Big D exploded the safety car! What the hell? Oh, well, I know. Find yourself a trend here, man. What is happening? Guys, why is Primal not pitting? That makes no sense. Go to the fucking hards, man. He might as fucking well. Big D's car punched into the wall. Who'd you say clips to? I think Greta just answered your question, motherfucker. Wow. What is happening? I'm probably laughing like, what is going on? 2 safety cars, 2 explosions under it, fuck it. Back on the fucking safety car, we must go EI, motherfucking EIO. Revan in third then. We got Dartmark 4th, Skillian. Why is he use mediums or something? I don't know. He might have done. Skillian 6th place, Mac is 7th. Primal's still not pitted. That makes absolutely no sense. Just put the heart on, man. Just fucking unbelievable. You've just joined, mate. Viper's binned it round this corner onto the first safety car. We've had crashes everywhere. Big D's done the same fucking thing, practically gone round the fast left right with no wing. Anybody else want to retire? We've only dropped 5 and we're just halfway through. I was supposed to say Gunners could get points, but I realise you're actually not racing, are you? Blew up on that one, so. That's the one. Yeah, you guys are going to have a lot of clips, so good luck with that one. I'm not getting involved this week, I can't be arsed. I'm going to be honest with you. Racing J then. Leading the pack away again after inheriting the lead from Maka. He has, from Viper, sorry. He has not lost that. Maka started P19, 0 had an accident, went down to P17. Cocky Cunts, she said one to me. So Goomba, Woodsy's found himself in 10th. Dark Lord's lost more wings than a fucking pissed up angel going through fucking propellers. How many stops have these guys done? Oh, Woodsy's done 4 stops, fair enough. And we've got a few 3s. I don't know, like, from the... I've missed a fair bit of the... He's using a no-wing glitch. That's like a fucking female fucking porn star using the I've got a cock glitch. Is it? I don't play online racing, guys. I don't understand what it is. I'm quit that shit. Yeah, that's exactly my thought. Like, you know, it's funny. Every F1 game, we used to have the side pod glitch was the first one for the veteran players. Do you know when you used to make a fuck up and spin? It was like, you were trying to defend your innocence over spinning someone because you were a dick. and slammed the door on him. Oh, side pod glitch, man. That's where that come from. All of us started using it back in the old fucking TI... Not fuck TIR, fuck them cunts. Not TIR, TRL days. Oh, dearie me. What is going on? Yeah, I'm being serious as well. Like, I know Mac... Yeah, I need to know what happens on about 2, or Biggy's on 2. I've never seen that. I know when you lose your wing in this game, it doesn't feel as bad unless you put on sim damage, and it just feels like you're dragging your ball sack through mud. I've been pulling Starfield to the street. 80, we've actually got 20 minutes now, guys. We've got a long way to go here. Still 9 laps. Whoa! It's racing! Why is he just at the side of the safety car? I love the F1 games. They're fucking absolutely on crack. Seriously. I'm meant to be doing my Brazil stream after as well, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing it yet. I'm not sure if any of you guys want to stick around and tune in for it, but yeah, fucking unbelievable. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, I felt really tired at the start of the stream. I'm still slurring my words a little bit because I'm really, really shattered. Not hungover enough and I'm drunk, I'm just tired here at the moment. But, whoa! I thought Revan went a bit wide! Fuck it, god damn it! All you've got to do, guys, is follow the car in front. But if he goes off, don't follow him. That's the big tip for you. I don't forget Gunner's last season fighting with Greenstone Jay's lagging car and then hitting it back. It was hilarious. Go through sector 3. So we have got Racing Jay then in the lead. Spread a second, Revan third. Dark Mark once again doing Dark Mark things. Dark Marky things. Markery things. There you go, that's the one. Markery things. It's not the same ring to gunnery things. Really, does it? But he's in fourth. Primal doesn't understand the concept of pitting, clearly. 15th lap on the mediums. If he makes these works at the end, then fuck my life. Brian, mate, honestly. Skillian also, getting them softs 12 laps is going to be an absolute fucking achievement. On this game, it is a nigh on impossibility. The no wing glitch is clearly an absolute glitch because Baku does have a wing now. But yeah. I think the no wing glitch actually gives you 150 more championship points. So everyone on 3 into the wall. 1, 2, 3! There's always any fun these days, are there? Years ago, people would actually fucking believe that. Remember the duplicate player glitch in FIFA? Scam in FIFA as well. I fucking love that one. Mr. J now, we're going to watch his throttle trace here. Can't go full throttle and stop. Mr. J goes very early. Saying that he knows that he has the straight line speed advantage of everybody else, pretty much Racing J. Forgive the occasional sound glitch, guys. I'm still getting him at this stage of the game, which is really annoying. But we persevere and persist and proceed onwards. We are into the second month of the game. And thanks, Woodsy. Missing a bit of his wing there on the first corner. NoWingGlitch.com. Right, here we go. JFF is a bit wide. There's a huge kerfuffle of cars. Up here, Macca's on the inside. Primal, I don't know what's going on here. Macca does keep the position. Al, Woodsy, JFF, Goomba, and Dartlord. Goomba's actually still going, and he's in 13th at the moment. He was, of course, leading the Grand Prix at the start of the last safety car. At the end of the last safety car, sorry, should I say. The start of the first safety car was Viper. He's in the wall. Mr. J leads spread. And Revan, let's have a look back here. Third, fourth, Dark Mark. It's a no! One! Why are you going too wide through there, you crackheads? But the Zero's just done it, and they just crunched each other into the castle. God, I'm alive. Back out, one of you. Fuck's brave as fuck anyway, but it's a brave or just stupid. I haven't really worked out what that is yet. Fucking hell. As we persist on again. Back and then on the back of Apex now. PR1 teammates on Fridays. As far as I've been told, as of the start of this race, I don't really give a shit about other leagues. I'm doing commentary on this one. Right, here we go. I've got to be honest. As Maka comes down the main straight, he's going to be on the back. Well, he is on the back. There's nothing potentially about it. You can see clearly, visibly on the fucking screen. It doesn't take a fucking Sherlock Holmes fucking novel to work out what the fuck is going on in that race. And then we're going to take a Sherlock Holmes novel to work out how Michael JFF is going to overtake Woodsy here. Woodsy remains in P11. No DRS enabled, of course, until next lap. Racing J leads still. Shade under 8 laps to go. Will he be able to claim his maiden TSD victory? I think it's his 4th outing. Team reserves looking good at the moment. P1 and P6 respectively in Racing J and Skillian. That will surely bolster them to the top of the table pretty much. Obviously with Bish being a no-show, the Alfa Romeo could actually put in a... They're not having a bad race here. Damn, Mark, you want to get much closer to that wall. Goodness me, Mac is still stuck behind Apex here at the moment. Sitting in P8, you just want to continue going, you want to keep driving. You don't want to mess up, guys. You just want to keep rolling here. As we are coming towards the end of lap 19. 7 to go as we cross the line. All over the back of Apex here. But look up here, we've got 3, come on. Is it 3 guests? 3-car battle. Dark Mark, 1.6 seconds away now, sorry. Just under 2 seconds away, should I say. From podium position. Dark Mark don't got a podium. We've had the same podium pretty much most of last season with the occasional hello from a few people. As I believe here, Zero is going to have a look at Dara, but he has got less CRS. DRS is enabled. And Zero blasts past him anyway. Zero up into P4. He's looking to hunt down Master Spread for the lead of that championship. He can really, if he gets to within a couple of points of Spreader here. Damage limitation indeed. Mac has cleared him. And what's going on here? 3 wide. Oh, what's he? Oh, fucking hell! Jesus! Dark Lord got through that as well. It was only 4 wide into the first corner. With a new game comes new fucking mental cases. Lovely jubbly. Revan's dropped back a little bit from the top 2 as he had an incident. You know, with Baku, even if you come around the final 4 corners, there's still such a long way to go in the race, guys. Trust me. This one is a grinder. This, I believe, is a lap I spun out my career mode race as well from a positive looking 18th place. We get much closer to that fucking organ grinder there. Fascinating as to why that's still a Catherine wheel on the corner. Top 2, motor on. Team reserves, Racing J. Master Spread in P2, never a long way off the lead as Master Spread. He's always there or thereabouts. He keeps telling everybody, publicly and privately, that he's not the fastest in the league, but you're the champion, mate. In that sense, you are. And Primal on 17 lap olds. What the hell? Why is Primal fighting so hard on 17 lap olds? Just get in the fucking pit car. Seriously, you're not getting to the end on them. Well, when you get a puncture, you're going to know about it. Trust me. Primal this time is coming into the pits looking just... I know that this was the last race for him, but he's got to get to the end at some point, so that's good. Al inherits 9th. Goomba has 10th, and we've got JFF 11, Darkcore 12th, and Woodsy will inherit P13 then from Primal, who is in the pits now getting his wing change, and he will just go to the end comfortably. The potential fastest lap, actually, you may imagine. Top 2 still battling as they have been the entirety of the Grand Prix. Of course, it was originally the 2nd place battle until Viper did an absolute oopsie. Going into, or exiting the castle, sorry, should I say. Drop the back end straight into the wall, wing off, wheel off, good night. See you in Monaco, mate, and he has dominated Monaco. Viper, ever since he's been in TSD, no one else has got a win round that track. In fairness. Racing J leads, Master Spread, Revan, Zero catching him now. Skillian, Dark Mark, and Maka there battling for 5th place. Mark's tyres are going to be burning up themselves here. Themselves, should I say. absolutely, I feel as I keep stopping talking because I'm literally watching the race like a fan right now. As the leader is coming through to complete lap 21. I don't think this has been my best stream, to be honest, guys. I am yawning like an absolute cunt right now. Mark, is he going to be able to maintain P5? He's not. In fact, P6, sorry, forgive me, he's not. Skillian got past him as well, so Skillian up at the P5. Macca 6th, Mark 7th. I think that'll be as low as he drops, you'd imagine. But you never know here. We've got a battle here ensuing now between Goomba and Al, former race leader Goomba. Al holds it down the inside. Goomba looking to go on the outside here. The old breed versus the new breed here of TSD, and Goomba from the older generation manages to get Al and move up into 9th place. Experience over youth, as they say. As Goomba maintains regains, should I say, P9, he was there earlier. So Woodsy then in P13, 14 drivers, ladies and gentlemen, still running. 5 DNFs, Gunners and J out very early on. Demon causing the safety car, which Viper crashed out from under. And then Big D, of course, crashing out right before the second safety car, causing that one. What an unbelievable ending we've got here, guys. Just a shade over 4 laps to go. Remember last season, Macca stole this race on the line from 0 by 0.2 of a second. In fact, I think it was under 0.2, wasn't it, actually the closest TSD finish ever, from what I can remember. Or was that a wall hit from Macca there? Don't know. Got a 4-car battle here for 9th between Goomba, Al, Mike JFF and Dark Lord. I think these guys are going to be perennial midfield battlers. Almost reminds me a bit of like the Alpha Tauri, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, McLaren battle in real F1 at the moment. He'll just go scrapping around there. And that's Dark Lord. Where the hell have you gone? He loves run-offs, Dark Lord. I think he thinks it's a fucking pit stop, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, good rejoin there by Dark Lord, but his tyres are going to be cold, if not warm, depending on how he went off the track. Up the inside goes Primal. There you go. Al duty. Straight to P50. This J6 have got a bit of a gap here on Master Spread. Lost myself on Racing J have fought at the top end of R4 back in the day. As in last season. As Macca up into 6th now, just kind of almost chilling behind Skillian. And 0, by the way, has moved into the podium places. Why didn't I notice that? I wasn't paying attention clearly. 0 up into 3rd place, and he's now going to be all over the back of Spready and Imagine. So this race is certainly not over by any stretch, especially not for the lead either. Spreader will... Oh! 0! What a save! Save in the race! Fuck it. What was I going to do, guys? You know what I'm saying? Beyonce, Shakira, booty shaking all day long. As we got Skillian there 5th, Macca in 6th, Dark Mark all by himself seemingly with Apex beginning to catch him here, nearly head first into the wall. And these 3 guys, we've got Al, Goomba and Mike JFF. It's now a 3-car battle. Dark Lord forfeited his position in that battle. Al then looking to put Goomba under pressure. Goomba will have to use his vast experience of league racing. Goomba's been in league racing now over 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy when you think about it. Oh, there you go! Well, that means fuck all, does it? Because he's just crashed into the wall. Goomba's out. Well, that's the commentator's fucking... Where's he crashed? Oh, dearie me. Well... that shit's all over that expression. Use your fucking commentator's curse now, mate. There you go. Here's your experience 5 years in. Couldn't have... 6 guys are gone. Jesus Christ. A 3rd of the field has died. Still, I told you there's a long way to go, guys. And the 2 cars remaining in the battle are Al and Mike JFF. The 2 least experienced league racers out of all of them are the last 2 surviving in the battle for 9th. I don't know if Goomba did get tagged or not. I don't know. I didn't see the incident. I don't think he did. And it's kind of gone a little bit flat here. Probably say battle of the race Spreader and Racing J, but it seems a little bit flat at the moment, doesn't it? And no penalties as well. Big shout out to everybody so far. I mean, there is still a couple of laps to go to receive them, but now we are coming towards the end of season 6, round 2. Next week will be Monaco. Very, very hard race to stream, of course. We're just going to be hoping that there is mental carnage, some overtakes. There ain't going to be much. More crashes than anything else. We'll be able to get excited when someone blows up and explodes. Maka has got Skillian for P5. Skilling's done a really good job of making them tyres go thin, because they are fucking shagged. Look at them. Jesus Christ. 16 views, guys. Thank you very much for all staying tuned. I will be doing a... I don't know if I'm going to be doing my career mode stream. I am feeling very tired at the moment, so I'll be doing a quick raid and then getting off and doing some... I'll do one tennis game and then a bit of Lost Odyssey. I might go straight to bed, I don't know. Skillian and Maka both out of the RS. We've got Master Revan 2.2 up the road from Maka. 0 a second down on Master Revan. Racing J has turned up the wick here, and I think, barring Winston, should have this race in the bag. Half expected to turn a corner and someone else be fucking dead in this race. Jesus Christ. But here we go. Master spread from 0. This is a huge moment in the Drivers' Championship right now, of course. We are only on round 2, but Season 4's Championship, guys, was won by Demon. On the first race, I think it was Zandvoort. He won Zandvoort round 1. And it was the only race either him or Darkmark won all year between them. And Demon was the one who came away with the championship. So anything can be done. Championships can be won and lost in a variety of different ways. Usually by not finishing or not starting the race. That's how championships usually are decided. I'm going to go on board with these two guys here. It is Mike JFF and Al. Guys in the chat, what do you reckon? Battle of the race. Also, I'll leave a couple of these things to you. We'll go for Driver of the Day, Fans, Driver of the Day, and Battle of the Race. What would you say? Let me know what you think. It's been a bit of an unusual stream for me today. I've never really come into a stream this tired before. I do apologise, guys. But, yeah. I've had a lot of sleep as well, so it makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, no, we got another one! Mike Jeffer frowned! Oh, boy, well, that was about to potentially be one of the battles of the race now. And he's just... Why did you drive headfirst into the wall? There was no need for it. No, Primal just waited here, but he's got no wing. He's going to have to get out of the way here, surely. He's got no wing. Yeah, he has the no wing glitch, yeah. How was he pulling away with no wing? Is this actually a fucking thing here, guys? What the hell? How was he turning that well? Great storage space, fuck off. He's just redone Primal. Although Primal's got no wing. What the? Anyway, goes back to the top spots. No comment. Okay. How is that a thing? How is that a fucking thing? Racing J, round the final couple of corners. We've seen crashes already this season. On the final lap of races, we've only done one already. Racing J. This is his to win or lose. And Skillian spun on the final lap. We're going to go back up top. Racing J wins season 6 round 2 back with his maiden TSD with Master Spread and 0 second and third. Revan 4th, Maka 5th. Darkmark. Is he going to get 6th? Oh, Apex got my battery off, fuck that. Darkmark 6th, Apex 7th. Good drive by the pair of them. Skillian drops it on the final lap. Down to 8th and 6th. Al. Great race for him, I tell you. Awesome stuff for Team Haas, pulling that back from the doldrums there, to be honest. And then we've got Mike JFF, the no-wing battle! The no-wing battle! They need to address it. And Primal's no wing beats Mike JFF's no wing. What a mess. Woodsy comes home 12th. Forgot Woodsy was still there, to be honest with you, mate. He's had a really quiet race in the end. And Dark Lord, who hasn't had a quiet race, comes home P... I think it's 12? 13, sorry, P13. Well... what an absolute... yeah, I think if you get wing damage, you need to come into the pits, because that shit's bullshit. It was like nobody was taking damage. Racing J claiming his first win of TSD. Consistent all the way. I'd say driver of the day for me would be 0. Battle of the race between Racing J and Master Spread for longevity. And what's the other thing I do? Overtake of the race. Demon. Earlier on. I believe it was on Skillian. Some excellent moves, of course, guys. So, Racing J, shade over 50 minutes and 2 safety cars. Was it 2 or 3? I can't remember. Takes the win. Master Spread in second. Extends his lead in the Drivers' Championship from 0, who does get the fastest lap point, of course. Remember that. Revan in P4. Then we've got Maka P5. Dark Mark in 6th. Apex, Skillian, Al, Primal, JFF, Woodsy and Dark Lord. They are the finishers. Goomba, Big D, Viper, Demon, Greenstone J and Gunners are the remaining drivers. I'm doing a raid on Naravia TV, guys. We're going to continue the action here. We're going to be doing the podium interviews if you want to stay around, but we are going to be dropping a raid to Naravia, and then we're going to be going that there. My audio is included in party. Fantastic, guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to stay tuned for this, stay in this chat. If not, we're going to Naravia, guys. See you on the other side. Going into party. Yes. And we have literally raided this poor girl when she's about to get absolutely fucking slaughtered on Mass Effect. Verified accounts only. See you later, motherfucker. I ain't giving you my number, bitch. Right, moving on. Right, so guys, can I have an audio check for you three, please?
Hello. Guys, here. I'm here.
Hello.
Lovely job, Lee. Right then, we're going to start with the race winner, Racing J. Well done, matey. You've had a couple of good outings for TSD, haven't you, actually? Obviously, in a very famous race at Abu Dhabi, you kind of just sat behind the top 3 the entire race. This time, it was your time to shine. Excellent race on battle with Master Spread, and probably a bit fortunate with Viper being an absolute goose under the safety car, mate. Talk us through your race.
Yeah, I mean, definitely helped by Viper, but yeah, sort of avoided a lot of mess in on the first lap. That sort of got me up there. No, it was really good battle between me and Spread. He didn't leave me alone basically the whole race. I knew that I had a lot more straight line speed than him, so I was sort of able to use that to my advantage, and yeah, managed to keep him behind.
It was. We did notice it when the DRS was enabled on the 3rd lap. You just left him. It was just very simple. Was it a deliberate setup change that you made yourself, or was it kind of just chance, really? Was it something you kind of planned to do? Into the race, just have more straight line speed? Because obviously Baku does have a few technical corners which could bite you on the arse that way.
Yeah, I mean, I ran a sort of a more downfall setup on TT for quite a while, and then I tried just more straight line speed, and it was just so much better. So I thought, well, it's better off having straight line speed on a track like Baku. So I just sort of went with that, really.
Well, obviously, with the 1.5 kilometres straight, mate, you've literally managed to go and bag yourself your first ever TS2 win, mate. Congratulations. And, well, we don't know if we're going to be seeing you in Monaco, of course. I don't know how this works in Monaco next week, guys. Much love to all of you. But, other than me, I'm going to be commentating that shit. Well done, mate. 35 big ones for Team Reserves. Well done.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. Spreader P2, ready champ. Once again, you're here, really there or thereabouts all race. You never left Racing J alone. To be honest with you, pretty much had the same races in barring the straight line speed. Talk us through it.
No, it was a good race, a good quali, and I think I had a bit of a contact with Zero at the beginning. I didn't have a clue you were there, and then all of a sudden I had a red indicator, and I was already exiting the corner with throttle down, so I come off the throttle, tried to steer out of it, but I'd already squeezed too much by then, so I've got a clip. I'll send that one in to Stuart and decide if I was at fault or not there, but I do apologise for that. But yeah, other than that, great race. Had a great battle racing journey. The only place I had take pace on him was sector 2. Tried to move around sector 2, defended it brilliantly. It's fair play to that. Yeah, just no straight line speed on this. I need to look at the setup and come back next time. Go back to drawing board and come back again. But no, congratulations to the win and happy with P2.
Most successful defence of a championship so far. There's still 20 to go. But you're on it, aren't you? You're on it, it seems. You've got your consistency back. You've kept it going from season to season. Kind of almost like a dark mark mantra mold. I mean, is it something you're kind of working on? Just the more... Are you kind of running on TT? Are you kind of looking sort of more long runs, like long Grand Prix runs? What's your kind of preparation for each race, just to give the guys an insight?
What I do is I jump before every session. Me and Andy do a practice lobby, and we just run laps and get into a rhythm first. And then by when we come, like after doing 20 laps in a practice session, you come into you're into the rhythm of the track and things like that. And that's what we've been working on, trying to get through. Obviously through the week on the build up, we do TTs and setup work as well. So yeah, it's just finding something that works. I mean, everybody else will catch up setup wise and things like that sooner or later, all right. But it's that's what's giving me an edge, I think, at the minute.
That is Alpine's Master Spread working with AlphaTauri's Dark Lord, guys. I'm not sure if the stewards want to look into that, or I don't know if that works or not. Well done, mate, P2. Excellent stuff.
Cheers.
Drive of the day, 0P3. Great comeback. That was my drive of the day given to you. I think Maka got the game one. Great comeback. Obviously, you probably get your explanation from Turn 2's madness. But talk us through your race here, and obviously, like I said, great comeback so far. Talk us through.
Yeah, no, to be fair, considering everything that happened at turn 1 between me and Spread, I actually quite enjoyed that race, coming back through the field and trying to get P2 at the end, but my tyres were literally dead, so I had no chance of getting Spreader at the end. But no, it was a good race. I had to pit at the end of the first lap because my front wing decided it didn't want to be on my car anymore. So I pitted in for the hards because I thought it would be the logical choice to make. And then, just tried to stretch them out as long as I physically could until I think it was the second safety car had come out. So I just thought, I might as well just put my mediums that I just took off at lap 1 on. And then, just took them to the end. And just, try and catch up to Spread and Racing J, but to no avail. It was a good race. I had fun.
And obviously, with the championship battle still rolling on, do you know what this feels like? It feels like this is still season 5 in a way.
Yeah, it does.
You're still slogging it out exactly the same way. It doesn't feel like it's been a break, but obviously new season and good points here today for Alfa Romeo. And just want to give a little side note: you should have left your wing off because everybody who seems to lose their front wing gains about a second a lap. So I mean, absolute shenanigans really around that track. You guys will see it at the playthrough. But well done, Benny. Excellent stuff. Drive of the day, of course.
Thank you.
So obviously the 3 things. Obviously, I know Woodsy's starting to include this. Drive of the day, 0. Game drive of the day, Maka. Battle of the race, Racing J and Master Spread. And move of the race was Demon on Skillium. So guys, thank you much for watching. Speedy Man Puzz. TSD returns next week at Monaco. Good fucking grief to all here. All the best, much love, and we'll see you on the other side.